Welcome to the demo of the 26B feature, Inherit Phantom Operations in the Parent Assembly Work Order, in Oracle Fusion Cloud Manufacturing. This feature introduces new options for Phantom Operation Inheritance Plant Parameter, Materials and Operations and Materials, Resources and Operations. The new options assign either components and resources of a Phantom to the work order operations of the parent assembly, based on the operation assignments in the Phantom work definition. If an operation in the Phantom work definition doesn't exist in the parent assembly work definition, then the operation items and operation resources will be assigned to the operation where the Phantom is assigned to. The additional options allow components and resources of a Phantom to be assigned to different work order operations where they're used. This results in more accurate work order execution in terms of materials issue and resources charge. This demo shows how components and resources of a Phantom are assigned to the parent assembly work order operations, based on the operation assignments in the Phantom work definition. First, we'll review the new options for Phantom Operation Inheritance Plant Parameter. Then, we'll review the work definition of the parent assembly work definition for item FIT 3000, as well as the work definition of Phantom EPX 100000, which is a component under item FIT 3000. Lastly, we'll observe how components and resources of Phantom EPX 100000 are assigned to the work order operations of FIT 3000. In this demo, I'll use parent assembly FIT 3000. EPX 100000 is a component under item FIT 3000. EPX 100000 has its own work definition. I've logged in as a system administrator. We're viewing the Phantom Operation Inheritance Parameter. Material only and material and resources are the existing options. To enable this feature, you need to select one of the two new options, Materials and Operations or Materials, Resources, and Operations. In this demo, I've selected Materials, Resources, and Operations. Now I've logged in as a manufacturing engineer. I search for work definition for item FIT 3000. Click Work Definition Name Main. We're viewing the operations of work definition main for item FIT 3000. There are 5 operations defined, with operation sequence 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Now we're viewing the operation items of work definition main for item FIT 3000. Note that the item EPX 100000 is assigned to operation sequence 10, with supply type Phantom. Item EPX 100000 has a work definition, which we will review later in the demo. And here are the operation resources of work definition main for item FIT 3000. Now let's review the work definition for item EPX 100000, which has been defined with supply type Phantom, in the parent assembly FIT 3000. The Phantom has its own work definition main. There are 4 operations. Note that operation sequence 10, 20, and 30 exist in the work definition main for the parent assembly FIT 3000. But operation sequence 15 doesn't exist in the work definition main for the parent assembly FIT 3000. Since operation sequence 15 doesn't exist in the work definition main for the parent assembly FIT 3000, we'll observe later in the demo that the operation items and operation resources assigned to operation sequence 15 will be assigned to operation sequence 10 in the work order for item FIT 3000, where Phantom EPX 100000 is assigned to. Here are the operation items of work definition main for item EPX 100000. Their operation assignments in the Phantom work definition determine how they'll be assigned to the work order operations for the parent assembly item FIT 3000. There are 3 items assigned to operation sequence 10, and 2 items assigned to operation sequence 15. There are 2 items assigned to operation sequence 20, and 3 items assigned to operation sequence 30. Here's the operation resource of work definition main for item EPX100000. Resource operator is assigned to operation sequence 15, with required usage 1 hour. Let's create a work order for FIT 3000. I've logged in as a production supervisor. I'm creating a discrete standard work order for item FIT 3000 for quantity 10. Work order M1-1334 for item FIT 3000 is created successfully. Click Materials tab. Let's review the work order operation items, specifically those components that have been exploded from the work definition main of Phantom EPX100000. ECM100000, ECM100001, ECM100002, ECM100003, and ECM100005 are components that come from the work definition main of Phantom item EPX100000. Recall that ECM100000, ECM100001, ECM100002 are assigned to operation sequence 10, while ECM100003 and ECM100005 are assigned to operation sequence 15. Because there isn't operation sequence 15 in the work definition main for item FIT 3000, ECM100003 and ECM100005 are assigned to operation sequence 10, where Phantom EPX100000 is assigned to. Now let's review ECM100004 and ECM100006. Recall that they're assigned to operation sequence 20 in the work definition main of Phantom EPX100000. Because operation sequence 20 exists in the work definition main of item FIT 3000, these components are assigned to operation sequence 20 in the work order of item FIT 3000. Lastly are components ECM100007, ECM100008 and ECM100009. Recall that they're assigned to operation sequence 30 in the work definition main of Phantom EPX100000. Because operation sequence 30 exists in the work definition main of item FIT 3000, these components are assigned to operation sequence 30 in the work order of item FIT 3000. Click Resources tab. There's only one operation resource, which is operator, in the work definition main of Phantom EPX100000. Recall that it's assigned to operation sequence 15. Since operation sequence 15 doesn't exist in the work definition main of item FIT 3000, note that the operation resource operator is assigned to operation sequence 10 in the work order for item FIT 3000. To summarize, with this feature, you can assign components and resources of a Phantom to different work order operations based on the operation assignments in the Phantom work definition. This concludes the feature demo. Thank you for watching.